Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created this channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So if that's something that you're looking for, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Whether you are a new or returning subscriber, thank you guys for spending some time with my channel and investing in your education today. I'm so grateful for all of the comments that you guys been leaving. You've been sharing a lot. And the channel has been growing so rapidly, and I'm just grateful that I can do it all with y'all. So just continue to keep that same energy and let's really just help everybody change their mindset and get rich, right? Because that's what it's all about. Now, I've been trading for 4 years myself, but I did want to just extend what I know by launching my own e-learning platform, which is also called the Money Mantra. It's self-guided and it's a learning earn system where you guys can actually copy the trades that I take on a weekly basis to make sure that you're being profitable even before you know what you're doing. We also have live classes every Sunday on Zoom at 6 p.m. EST. So if again, that's something that you're interested in, you can register down below and the information is in my description box. So in today's quick video, we're going to continue talking about one of my favorite things about trading, and these are the candlesticks, right? If you're new, candles are the red and green bars or green or blue and red bars that we typically see on our charts. And just like everything else, all of these things have a specific name. So if you're able to identify what type of candle you're looking at, you'll know whether you should buy or sell in the market. Now, I do have a few videos on candlesticks, specifically going over the Candlestick Trading Bible. I do encourage you guys to check out that playlist as well. But today we're going to have a quick video on the Gravestone Doji candle. Now, this is a bearish candlestick. Some candle patterns just have one candle. Some patterns have multiple candles, but this is a single candlestick pattern, and it's very easy to identify. Now, if you see my last video on the Dragonfly Doji, this is the exact opposite of that. Just think about a capital T, but upside down. This is how you're going to be able to identify a Gravestone Doji. And what this is telling us is that buyers are no longer to push the price any higher, and a sell is probably about to start soon. So this is more of a reversal candlestick pattern, and it's very easy to identify. Again, just think of a capital T upside down. So we're going to head over to TradingView where I have highlighted a few examples for you all so you can see how easy it can be to identify these candles and to get into your trades. So let's start with our first one here. We can see this definitely looks like an upside down T. Pretty simple, right? Now, once we mix that with using our stochastic, which is this indicator here, and if you want to add the stochastic to your chart, all you have to do is click indicators, search for stochastic, and it'll pop up looking just like this. Now, how you use the stochastic again is very simple. When the stochastic is facing up, it's usually a reflection that the market is going up as well. When the stochastic is facing down, that's just letting you know that the market is also in a downtrend. So if you mix your candlestick pattern with what's going on in the stochastic, we can see how this is a clear selling pattern. So let's go ahead and use our short position tool, which just helps us find our take profits and stop loss. We're going to put our entry point right here, right where that capital T is upside down. We're going to put our stop loss above the previous high because this is a sell. And then we're just going to set our take profit right at a previous low. And we're going to go ahead and see what happens by being able to identify this candlestick pattern. As we can see, within 2 hours, our take profit was hit, which is amazing, right? Because that's what we want. We want to be able to make profit in this market or any market that you decide to trade. So here's another example of the Gravestone Doji. Again, the Gravestone Doji will be found at the top of a buying trend. It'll look like an upside down T. So that's the first thing that you want to notice. And then take a look at what your stochastic or other indicators are doing to see if they're also giving sell signals. So again, let's use our short position. The gray line is our entry point. The red zone is our stop loss. And this green area is our take profit. Let's set it below a previous low and let's see what happens in this trade. As we can see, the market is pushing down. right? Just based off of that Gravestone Doji pattern. All right, so in this one, the take profit wasn't quite hit. However, you were still able to secure about 20 pips in this trade. And as we can see, the market actually did go down initially once we identified that pattern, right? So I have a few more examples for us here. Let's go back to here. Again, we can go back. Again, we can put this in replay mode. We can see where we have the upside down T, right? That's our first indication. We can see our stochastic is also facing down. And we're going to go ahead and press play, right? So we see we had some resistance from the buyers, but then the sellers were actually able to push this market down. And we can see how many pips we would have been able to secure. This is more than 100 pips, and the replay hasn't even more than 100 pips just by being able to identify that simple pattern, right? So here is yet another Gravestone Doji. Again, if we were to take that trade, we would have been able to secure about 36 to 40 pips, which isn't bad at all. Here's another example of a Gravestone Doji, and I'll just zoom in so that you guys can see it. Right? It's just an upside down T, right? And in addition to the T being upside down here, we see our stochastic also facing down. And as this market continued to drop, as we can see, that's a good 90 pips just by being able to identify that simple candle pattern. Now, there are some that I did not highlight. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch to a different currency pair, and we're going to identify other Gravestone Dojis, right? Here's a good example here, right? We see the upside down T, and then we see the market falling, right? That's a really good example. So you can do this on any pair. Let's even take a look at something like Bitcoin and see if this is valid, right? Let's see if we can find a Gravestone Doji on Bitcoin. And again, you can apply this to other assets. You can apply it to cryptocurrency. You can apply it to, oh, we should probably put this on a daily. We can apply it to cryptocurrencies. We can apply this to indices. We can apply this to almost any chart that you can read. So here's a great example of a Gravestone Doji on Bitcoin. We see that it formed, and then we see that the market actually did sell. And that's a lot of pips, right? This is the daily chart, but that's still a lot of pips um to secure in some days. I'm pretty sure you can do this on a smaller time frame as well, right? But the point is that if you can identify these candle patterns, you can find profitable trade ideas, right? Here's another example here of a Gravestone Doji. And then again, we can see that the market sold from that point. So in a week, being able to secure about 4,000 pips on Bitcoin is awesome. But I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you find one candlestick pattern that you agree with, I do encourage you guys to learn at least two or three that just makes sense, right? Again, every single candle that you look at on your chart is going to have some information that lets you know whether you should buy or sell in the market, right? So that's really all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions about anything that was reviewed in this video or any of my other videos, I encourage you guys to leave them down below in the comment box. If you do want me to be your personal mentor to help you reach your personal trading goals, make sure that you register for personal mentorship. It is offered on a 3-month, 6-month, and lifetime basis. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.